evening. It's Valerie Ling here. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm also the director of a holistic, multidisciplinary practice located in the Sydney suburb of Gordon, called the Centre for Effective Living. And today I bring you once again my forage into what are you searching for Australia. So this is where I go on to Google Trends and I have a look and see what are people looking for today. I just enjoy having a look to see what are on people's minds. Now, initially, when I got up the search trends, it baffled me because I thought this does not look like what I usually see. It was basically 20 searches of just everything that was happening in entertainment and Hollywood. There was nothing about what was happening in the news. There was nothing about politics. There was nothing about lifestyle. And then I realized that I hadn't set it to Australia. I had set it to the USA. So clearly they have some other things on their mind than what we do. Haha. Change the setting, inset to Australia, and boom, just like that, we got a little bit of diversity, a little bit of variety as to what people are looking for. There's still an awful lot of stuff in the entertainment area, which you and I can have a conversation about one day. What is that about? Are we bored? Are we looking at other people's lives and living vicariously? Do we like a bit of goss? What is it? We can hypothesize that. But in the midst of all of it was a search on apparently the MasterChef judge Melissa Leong. Hopefully, I'm saying her name right. And she was up there in the Google searches, and I opened it up just to see what is going on with Melissa, what's happening in her world that we want to know. And apparently, she has come out to say some beautiful words, and that is everybody should go for therapy. Ha ha! Everybody should go for therapy. This is what she says. This is what I say to psychologists too. Everybody, psychologists included, should go for therapy. And what she said, and it's a fantastic insight into her head. The thing about the chef hospitality cooking industry, it is an industry that fascinates me because I reckon it is like being in the military. It's high pressure. There are knives, there are sharp things that can injure you significantly and injure other people, and a certain personality is drawn to that. They're high achievement orientated, and not everybody survives, right? So I can only imagine that for Melissa, life is pretty full on. And add to that, now entering the entertainment industry, and she's on television, and there's a lot of pressure. And what she basically says is that everybody needs to have therapy because it is a space where you can unpack the stuff that is going on in your world, narrate it, look at it objectively, and have someone to give you that accountability to help you figure out what you need to do. Sometimes to attend to the stuff that's going on inside of you, messages that you may have of yourself that aren't correct or aren't fair or even aren't loving to yourself. The way that we've interpreted memories in terms of thinking that that is the truth, or thinking that the view that you see of the world and people around you may have actually put you into a little bit of a prison. But basically, she says it's a great space to unpack things, shine a bit of light in a safe space, figure out what is going on, and then move forward. And another wonderful thing that she said in this particular article, I don't know whether there are other ones, but it's just the one that Google gave me as a link, was she says that how she survives on the set of MasterChef is that every now and again she has to ask them for a 10-minute bubble. And that 10-minute bubble is basically tuning into what's going on with her and then actually being able to say, I'm going to need 10 minutes just to regroup. A little bit of quiet, a little bit of solitude, a little bit of figuring out what's going on in my head, being still and present, regrouping, and coming out and saying, I'm ready. I love that. Now, that's really difficult to get to if you've not yourself done it in practice. And where therapy can be really helpful is providing you with the safety, the security, the permission, the parameters, the strategies to learn how to attend to the chaos within yourself and to know when to press the pause button and then what to do in the pause and then come back into it. So, hooray for you, Australia, in your searches today. You have shone a light on an issue that is well worth talking about. I'll catch you later.